What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see, I got a box sitting right in front of me. Inside this box is a smart incubator I ordered off Amazon, and I have some quail eggs sitting in another box that I got today. So they are ready to be incubated. So this thing arrived just in time. Let me unbox this real quick and let's get everything set up. Alright, let's check it out. It's a Doomshade Smart Incubator. It's a tiny one, but it can hold up to 12 chicken eggs. But in this case, I'm going to incubate some quail eggs, and for those eggs are a little smaller, so 24. That's what this description says. And then this is the water bottle, mainly for humidity control. And then in this bag, I believe those are the cups, mainly used for the hatchlings. And then there's a spray bottle inside, right there. And then I believe this little box right here, that's a light, mainly for candling the eggs and stuff. So it's a pretty cool, very cool incubator. And this is the egg turner portion. Alright guys, first thing first, I'm going to connect the tube right here onto the bottom of the incubator, and that will be a water intake. And there's a little outlet right here, you can just connect it in around the bottom of the incubator. And I believe that's where you can add water. And the instruction says do not throw all the styrofoam away, because I guess it serves as an insulator or something. Like if the incubator itself it's not get up to temperature, you can keep the styrofoam on top of it, and that will be the same with this. So it says to just place this underneath the water platform right here, and this is where I going to put the water. And I fill the water bottle just halfway to test it out, because I don't know how stable this would be, but just want to be careful with it. And it's warm water, this is what I need, and I just gonna put it like this, try to connect as tight as possible, and just rotate it. When you rotate, you gotta be careful because it might leak through, so just be aware of that. And slowly, there we go, you can see. And another reason, I think you want to set the platform a little higher up above the incubator, so the tube can be just a little higher up as well, and then the waters can flow downwards, as you can see right there. It's kind of like sucking in water, which is what I needed. I don't know how much water but that hole, that's why I just gonna fill it out just a little bit. But with that being said, this is done, and then the next step will be connect the incubator to an outlet. Let me see, there's an outlet. There we go. And then just plug this in. It's on. And then, as you can see, it starts to rotate. I don't know, it's gonna continue to rotate, and if there's a setting that can turn that off during. I used to incubate some cocktail eggs before, and I just did it manually. But if you have a lot of eggs, probably this would be a great idea to have. And then there are 3 buttons. This is a setting button. I believe you just press it and then set the temperature. Would say, let me see. Let's say 99 degree for quail eggs, 99 to 100, be good. So it takes some time for the incubator to warm up by itself. So after that, I can start putting the quail eggs in. I don't know what's exactly the temperature inside, so I will probably use that yellow thermometer. It has a probe right there that I can put in to know exactly the temperature inside, because it can vary. Even though it's a little, this incubator is small, so the temperature inside it's probably isn't going to be similar to the one that show on the screen. Meanwhile, this one is a little bigger, so that's why it's nice to have an internal temperature with a probe in it. And I have some tortoise eggs and then the turtle eggs. I don't think those turtle eggs were fertile, but I just put them in there for fun to see if actually have a chance of hatching or whatnot. But the tortoise eggs, I don't think some of them will make it because they aren't fertile. But I believe 1 or 2. I did candle some of them, and I did see some stuff inside the egg. So just gonna test out overall, and then just a waiting game for now until the incubator is up to temp, and then we can put the quail eggs inside. So here are the quail eggs I got from Craigslist. I separate a few bad ones from the rest, but this pile seems more than 24 eggs. So, but I try to fit all of them inside the incubator to see how that goes. The capacity says 12 chicken eggs and 24 quail eggs. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, this is the fun part. The incubator is up to temp now. It's 99 degree Fahrenheit. Alright, all done. Let's close the lid up. So it says 24 eggs. I see why. So there's a divider down there. Usually can host 2 eggs per divider. I actually just add a few more eggs, like right in front of it, kind of just crank everything in there, but looks good. I don't know if the egg turner is still able to turn. We'll see about that. If not, I can just do it manually. Just do it daily manually. It's a lot of work for that many eggs, but yeah, I counted. It's literally like 40 eggs in there. So hopefully they are fertile, and hopefully this incubator does its job. So we'll see about that. One last thing, just want to test out. This flashlight is very bright. Just put a battery in there and it does the job. I don't see anything in this egg, or I would say the shell is very dark that the light cannot penetrate through it, so I don't see anything. But this egg has some cracks on it, so I'm not going to incubate this egg. And let's check on the tortoise egg. I'm just curious because the turtle eggs aren't really hatching, but one of the tortoise egg actually want to keep. This one right here has something that's I find is very interesting, and I don't know why there's a hair on it. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know if it's good or not. We'll see. Maybe I can turn off the light. Not have to. Try. You can see it's getting very darkening. So we'll see how that turned out. Very cool. And that's it. That will be wrap up for this whole video. And peace out.